Well, next month will mark 2 years since the start of the pandemic here in the U.S., and slowly but surely, masks are becoming a thing of the past.
Hardly anyone wore them indoor at SoFi if you watched the Super Bowl and you saw the cutaways of the fans. Meanwhile, Walmart has dropped its face mask requirement for vaccinated employees. This decision coming as case numbers in the U.S. dropped by 81% over the last month. These numbers also the guiding light for Duval County School Board, which has now lifted its own mask mandate for everyone, including teachers and visitors. That policy just taking effect this week. And our Renata DiGregorio joining us now live with reaction to this new policy. Hello, Renata. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. So what I ran into talking with parents about this is really talking about masks in schools, requirements being dropped. It becomes a question of how are you doing? How are you guys feeling at this point, 2 years now, next month into the pandemic? Now, you might be like me and have gotten this giant bag of masks from Amazon. I've still got a ton in here, and now these could last you even longer if you have anything to do with the school system, because they're not required anymore if you are a visitor or if you're a staff member. So how are we feeling about that? For some parents, no masks in schools feels different from not wearing masks at the grocery store. There's a lot of optimism, but also a lot of deja vu from after Delta that, oh boy, we've been here before and it's just a matter of time before a new variant comes along feeling. In Duval County Public Schools, last week's positivity rate was 26% according to their dashboard, so 1 in 4 students and staff members. All students, staff, and visitors are still strongly encouraged to wear masks, but DCPS says they're not going to enforce it. Sports and performances are back to full capacity. They'll still have hand sanitizer in classrooms and keep desk shields. I talked to Megan Figueres, who has 2 daughters, ages 4 and 6, and she says this week she's still seen masks at her 6-year-old school, but that they never really wore them at her 4-year-olds.
I'm hopefully optimistic that now we've got it under control. This is the time that is going to be the last time we have to take our masks off. We don't have to put them back on, because I like seeing everybody's smiling faces, but I also want to stay safe and keep my family safe.
On Friday afternoon, they will have some vaccination clinics at 4 different schools around town. I just tweeted out that information, put it on Twitter. There's also that same info on this story on firstcoastnews.com. Live in Riverside, Renata DiGregorio, First Coast News, on your side.